Welcome back to Really Bad Rants episode 2. So you can tell by the title, well, we're talking about things in the AB fandom that I really hate for some reason. And if anybody ever wondered why the heck I use a TikTok style ranting format, it is because, well, first of all, YouTube ranters have a good reputation, and also because the fandoms I talk about don't really exist on TikTok as much. How dead and filled with mainly like a lot of neurodivergent people it is, and the only people I found that are in the fandom on TikTok are foreign, mainly Spanish speaking. So, and I don't speak Spanish. So it's enough talking, and let's get into the actual content of today's video. This is a slight disclaimer. I'm not trying to hate on any way that most of the fandom writes, because we're always going to talk about AUs where they heavily traumatize the birds, and why I don't really like that. And I mean, this fan's very full of hate as it is, as people really like to hate on canon and the current state of the franchise. So like, kind of the other way around. I'm kind of hating on not hating on the fandom exactly. I'm just saying what I don't like and what will not be in my AU the further I get to writing it. Of course, we're talking about the fanon. The first thing I have to talk about is the state of the other birds. That's why there's only 49 birds in Classic, and in Current there was only like 30, I think. So, as you know, most AUs, like, I think ABMA does it, and ABFA definitely does it. I'm not sure about MA. They say the other birds are dead. I hate the concept of the other birds being dead. Mainly because, again, I really think of like my personal experience and how I would react in the concept. Again, I'm a hella sensitive person. You couldn't already tell, but I probably wouldn't be able to handle that myself, and I don't think some of the other characters, especially ones that I see myself in, Bubbles. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think the rest of them should be dead. Especially because, if you think about it, there are multiple minors in this situation. And I don't really think, we should be raising these minors in this sort of situation. I mean, I get it. In most cases in AUs, it's not their fault exactly, the bird's fault. It's usually either the villain bird group or, well, the actual pigs. That's kind of important too. And, pretty much, I don't accept it. I make my AUs. I usually mix moving. I make my me stuttering over here. I assign mixed movie and classic because movie does a good job of actually explaining the society factor, while classic actually does the story better. Even though section style space stuff, it's more or less space bird stuff. Well, with all of my heart, there is no AU that I've come across so far that has a good set of space birds that I actually enjoy. Of course, we have to start out with the heavy hitter. Icebird being the last of his species. This is horrible, to me at least. Again, sensitive, but it makes, no sense to me on why this man is still here, being the last of his species. This poor man, we need to, save him somehow. What's, low-key genetic dead end right there. Yeah, genetic dead end, because if there's only one left, then how are you supposed to save the species if there's only one left? Well, and then again, they're kind of aliens, maybe because they could reproduce, asexually. Dang, we're gonna get age restricted for that one, but yeah. Next up, please name your space birds good names. I'm just saying, I don't know why, but some of the names y'all give them just give me the ick. I'm sorry, but or at least just keep their basic names. I just call Icebird. I will forever keep that in mind. And also please remember, not Black Hole Bird, but Drillbird specifically. They never were confirmed to actually have a gender due to how early they were cut in production. I still don't know why everybody just assumes Drillbird is male, when there's really no woman in classic non-reloaded space. So I guess a fact for you for the AU: Drillbird is a girl in my AU because we need more women in space, guys. So yeah, just in general for this segment, just please stop traumatizing these poor birds in space. The land birds have it worse though. Sadly, we're kind of running out of time on this video because my dang speed paints don't last long enough. But if I ever do make another part of this, I will be going over my extreme I guess feelings on Chuck specifically. This man gets hit the hardest with all the trauma, and we need to stop it. No, not we. You can write however you want to. We, as in me, I need to cope with it. I guess. One leg equals one hope for these poor birds to get their lives back.